Hey, what's up, everybody? Fabs here. Anything going on in the fantasy football world today? Crazy day, man, and we don't even know where Le'Veon Bell's going yet. But the biggest news, Odell Beckham Jr. traded to the Cleveland Browns. OBJ's basically been an elite wide receiver ever since he's come into the league. That's not going to change in Cleveland. I'm not going to move him. I have him fifth. I'm going to keep him fifth, at least for right now. Second round pick across the board in most leagues, should still get tons of targets in Cleveland, although you do have Jarvis Landry in the mix there. His value takes a bit of a hit here. I'm thinking 3 for Jarvis Landry, even in PPR leagues. Big winner here, Baker Mayfield, who at this point, I mean, I got to rank him ahead of Roethlisberger. I got to rank ahead of Rivers. And he's going to be right in there with Carson Wentz and Drew Brees, right in that area. So QB1 territory for Baker, who's got a ton of weapons now. And it's going to be something to see in Cleveland. I can tell you that. It's a good time to be a Browns fan, isn't it, Miz? That's one guy who's very excited. On the flip side, going to the Big Apple, the big winner, Evan Ingram. If you look at his numbers towards the end of last season when OBJ was out, pretty good. And that's good news because the tight end position was very thin last season. I mean, Sterling Shepard on the surface is a winner. The Giants aren't done. They've got to do something at wide receiver. They're not going to go into the season with Shepard as the number one option. So we'll see. At this point, his value goes up. And Saquon Barkley is going to average like 50 touches a game next season. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I mean, he's the centerpiece of that offense. This guy's coming off one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time, regardless of position. And heck, I don't know how he's going to catch more passes than he did last season, but I mean, this is a guy who is certainly potentially going to push for 100 catches in 2019. You think I'm crazy? He's that good, and the Giants, look at that offense right now. So Saquon remains my number one overall pick for 2019. So that's it, folks. OBJ traded to the Cleveland Browns, and maybe pretty soon here we're going to find out where Le'Veon Bell goes. Maybe it's the Baltimore Ravens. Maybe it's the New York Jets. We'll see. Tune in. We'll be doing our podcast tomorrow morning, and I'll also be doing some stuff on NFL Network tomorrow and on Thursday. Enjoy the free agency frenzy, my friends.